Florida Highway Patrol and the Navy are investigating a deadly crash at a security gate at NAS Jacksonville this morning. Action News Jack's Stephanie Bennett shows us that troopers say a man driving away from an earlier hit-and-run crash hit the security gate and died.
A man is dead after officials say he crashed into a barrier at one of NAS Jax's gates Thursday morning. Florida Highway Patrol says security deployed the protective barrier, which stopped the man's car from entering the station through the Birmingham gate. FHP said this morning it did not suspect shots were fired or lethal force was used. Officials say he died at the scene. Half an hour before crashing into the gate, FHP says the driver hit a car near Timuquana Road and US 17. Officials say he then drove south and turned at the Birmingham gate, sideswiping an SUV as he tried to get on base. FHP says the driver has no known affiliation with the military, but has not released his name yet.
We want to find out exactly what he was doing, that led to the initial crash investigation, as well as why he was trying to gain access to NAS Jax. We just believe he, at this point, was just trying to evade the initial collision.
Action News Jax law and safety expert Dale Carson says a fatality might not be an unusual outcome depending on how fast a car is going when it hits a barrier.
The barriers that are now used on the military bases tend to be pretty rigid.
That's especially after the 9/11 attacks. But Carson says times have also changed since then.
Back toward 9/11, the penalty would have been a terrorist-related event. Now it is simply a trespass, which is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by jail and a fine.
FHP, NCIS, the Department of Defense, and the U.S. Navy Police are investigating the crash. Witnesses are asked to contact NCIS. For local coverage you can count on, I'm Stephanie Bennett, Action News Jax.
We have asked NAS Jax and FHP for the man's name. We're still waiting for a response. Our expert says these investigations can take several weeks.